Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Lippy Country Club podcast milestone episode 10. Episode 10. This is huge. You know, we got a lot of loyal listeners out there. You know, shout out Carson. You know, just one of our OG listeners out there. So big shout out to him, boys. How are we feeling today?
Feeling great. Amped for Portrush. I love the Open. Helps that our golf weekend is on the same weekend, so maybe we'll get some early morning, wake up, coffee, watch a little bit of the Open. I almost said the Scottish Open, but the British Open. Sorry, but yeah, I'm pumped.
I think it's one of the coolest traditionally majors there is. It's just there's not much ways for me to consume other than watching highlights after the fact. It feels like.
Yeah. It is tough with it being so early.
You watch from 4, at least my time, it's 4 a.m. ends around 11 a.m. most days. So. Yeah.
Well, while we're talking about the tourney, let's go ahead and get into our preview, get into our picks. We didn't talk about this last episode, so we can quickly talk about it now, but our updated standings, I think, so correct me if I'm wrong here, gentlemen. I got a point last week for the Scottish Open. I think, Jackson, you got 2 points, right?
2.5?
Was it 2.5?
Yeah.
2.5, and then you got 1, right, Hunter?
Yeah, so I'm at 2 points. Jackson's at 2.5, and you're at 1.
So tight race here.
This is the week I get hot. I'm gonna get every single point.
Okay. Well then, I mean, let's. Do we want to jump into our picks, or does anyone have anything they wanna mention about the Open before we hop in there?
Can I ask a quick question?
Always.
Jackson, can we get a injury update on your boy?
Spieth?
Yeah, is he good?
He's good to go, baby. Yeah, he's been there.
All right, that changes. Okay, can I just? I mean, this may be contradictory. You guys may not like it, but can I just rip miscut T20 T10 winner?
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that for this episode, or we can do it going forward. But
picks right here, so that way I can get a reaction from you all.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna start with my winner. Somebody did it last year. I think somebody's going to do it this year. Mr. Xander Schauffele won the PGA Championship, and then he also won the Open. I'm going to take Scotty to do the exact same thing. He's going to win the PGA Championship. He's already done that. Check. Now he's going to win the Open. He's got one more left, which is the U.S. Open. So I think he gets another major under his belt this year, a little bit closer towards that Grand Slam. So I'm picking Scotty to win. My top 10, I'm taking Xander. I think last week was a big week for him, a bounce back, if you will, and so I'm gonna ride him here with my top 10. And my top 20, I'm gonna take a newbie. I know he missed the cut, and I could be wrong. He may not even be in this, but is Potgieter in this one?
Yeah, surely, right?
I would think so. I'm taking him. I'm taking Potgieter. Maybe a little reset, a little bit more time to focus on the Open. Taking him. And then miscut. I was going to go with Cody's guy, but I've since changed Hideki.
How dare you?
I've since changed my tune. I'm going to take Spieth to miscut.
So you go to Jackson's guy.
I saw.
Yeah, I want Jackson's guy.
You know, he's never missed the cut at the Open.
This year's the year, man. Here we go.
I like it. So it was, who was your top 20, your top 10 again?
Top 10 was Schauffele, Xander Schauffele, and then top 20 was Potgieter.
Okay. Yeah, I like it. We're going to have some
breakout year for Potgieter.
we're gonna have some similarities in our picks. So I'll rip mine. I'll do the same thing. So I also have Scotty winning it. It wasn't necessarily the same thought process as you, but I don't know. Scotty just seems like the kind of like he was frustrated this week. You know, he like the putting wasn't all there at times, but I think he was top 20, might have been top 10. But I just think
he was T11.
Okay, yeah. So like, but I just think like Scotty seems like a guy that like after he finishes a round where he's like a little frustrated, has a chip on his shoulder, that he just comes out and plays like some really good golf. So I liked those vibes there for my winner. So then top 10, I'm gonna go Bryson. So I just think
that's a controversy. He missed cut last year.
Yeah. I just think I think he's been playing well in every every major, and I don't see why not to keep riding that out. You know, obviously there's that he missed last year, but I think it'd be interesting. It is supposed to be. We didn't mention this. It is supposed to be bad weather. I don't know what Bryson's like in bad weather. He seems like the kind of guy that likes to have like everything, like all the analytics and the data in there. So that could be a bit of a dicey pick in there. But I'm going Bryson top 10, top 20. I'm going with was one of my guys, wasn't it? But I'm going Batia top 20. He hasn't played since the Rocket Classic. But he's had a great year. He's had 3 top 10s. He's missed the top 20 like only a few times. I think he has like 3 missed cuts. So he's had a pretty like consistent year. He's my guy. So, and then miscut. Let's just go Tom Kim. Let's just go Tom Kim miscut. Bad weather.
Tom Kim hater group.
I feel like miscut should be an easy one, and I keep just doing let me,
It's a half a point though. I like the
to
the big pick,
doing a hot take with it to get the 0.5.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go Tom Kim miscut.
Love it. So I'm gonna rip it from bottom to the top. Miscut Bryson DeChambeau.
I'm not going to disagree.
Mark my word.
He definitely. Go ahead.
Oh, mark my words. Bryson will never win an Open.
Wow.
I
think that's a bit.
I'll die on this hill.
Why do you think that?
You can't. His game is exactly the opposite of what you need to win a U.S. Open. Or not a U.S. Open, sorry. He's got a perfect game for that. But to win a British...
Yeah, he's only won the U.S. Open twice. So that's,
a British Open is what I meant to say. But so, again, especially Portrush, because this course is like distance doesn't really matter that much. But approach, you have to hit these greens in the right places. And his approach game, it can be okay, but it's right. I mean, this year especially, it's bottom. It's at the middle of live, that's really bad. But and then
but he's also
you just have to be creative.
He's leading live in scrambling right now.
Yeah, he's great. He's great around the green. But again, it's different. And he like Cody said, he's like a analytical guy. You can't be analytical out here. You just got to make things happen. You got to just make shots. You're going to have lies you've never had before. You might have to putt from 40 feet off the green. And
look,
that's why this is one of the coolest tournaments.
I like your pick here, but to take it to the level you did, I think was a bit of a stretch. Okay, I just want to make sure that the viewers, and Bryson, if you're watching this, I'm a big fan, man.
He probably is. I think he watches it.
He's watching this.
He is my favorite golfer. So I just want to make that clear.
Yeah.
Can we make a bet? Spieth will win a PGA before Bryson wins an Open.
I hope Bryson wins this weekend. So yeah, you're on. Yeah.
What? Okay. If Bryson wins, I'll wear a Usher's hat to our golf weekend. If Spieth wins, you gotta go black on black Under Armour.
But how are we gonna know it's gonna be?
That's a bit. The amount of money you have to spend versus me is not fair.
Okay. What's equivalent?
I don't know.
An Under Armour?
I'll get like a Spieth head cover that I have to use for like a year or something.
Okay. Deal. That's a deal. I'm so confident in that.
Boy, let me change my winner pick right now. I'm taking.
There's
Bryce.
no way. There's no way Bryson.
Dude, I hope he does.
it.
I can't wait to blow up your phone. Actually, no, I'll be with you. That'd be even better. Because we're gonna be in the final pairing, by the way.
Yeah, we'll be in the final pairing.
Oh, wow. Calling your shots here.
Yeah. Okay. My top 10.
Top 20 first.
Sorry, my top 20. I'm going the links master, Mr. Jordan Spieth. He's notorious. He's always in the mix here. Even on the years he's not playing well, which he's not playing well this year. So, but I'm confident.
Breathe.
I'm confident. Top 10. I'm going with the defending Portrush Open champion Shane Lowry, who I feel like he plays better the worse the conditions get. So if the conditions get worse, then I feel like I feel like that's an advantage to him. And he blew it last year. So I feel like he's going to come with vengeance. And my champion, so like I said, this is an approach heavy course. I think I saw the two most important things were driving accuracy and approach was the most important by a lot, which Shane Lowry's number 3 in approach. It goes Scotty, Colin, Shane, then Sepp Straka is number 4, and that's who I'm taking as my winner. Which I think he
played well.
He had a top 10. Yeah, he played well. And again, he's playing well this year as well. He had a hot start to the year.
But he folds in the biggest tournaments, so
I think you can get it done.
I give the worst list.
You guys took Scotty. What? That's
it's
like cheating,
dude. All right, whatever. Let's just move on. I'm not going to argue with this guy. Were we not recording for any of that?
No, we were. Yeah. He had a heart attack. No.
I was like, I'm going to bed right now.
It's just when I so my mouse, if I move it, if I haven't moved it in a while, it's like Bluetooth, so it does like a little chime when it connects. So then like in between segments, I like move it, let the chime go, and then I like go to the next screen on like my recording thing. So let's head into our game under repair. Boy, just one boy, one of you, only one of you can answer this. Just kidding. But all right, games under repair here. I'm gonna rip it first here. I'm gonna go. So obviously, we're doing this podcast. We've been posting stuff on Instagram, which if you haven't, follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, all those places. But since we are now to some degree golf content generators, creators, I will be posting a play a hole with me, or we will be posting a play a hole with me that I did recently. My game under repair is not looking like a douche while I'm filming myself on the course when I'm playing with other people. So like when I did it this past time, I mean, you guys know this, like I just had my buddy film me. But like the shot tracer app that we were using, like it feels like you have to be like, you almost need it to be on a tripod or something. And I'm not sure how to not look like a douche when I'm like playing in my league or something like that, to be like, hey, hold on, let me set this tripod up, which maybe I just have to play by myself. But it's like when I'm in, like, I don't really play much outside of my league because I'm playing every Tuesday, and it's tough to then convince the wife like, hey, I should go play again this weekend or that kind of thing. So that's my game on repair. Not much to it other than there's probably no way around it. Some people are going to be fine with it. Other people are probably going to be like, hey man, put the tripod away. But don't know where that bounces.
I haven't done one yet, but my feel is like when I'm by myself or I'm with one of you two, which will be once a year.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, I'm not gonna here's who I play golf with: my father-in-law and Jackson Waters, who's of course a member of our golf weekend. But I feel awkward asking.
Yeah. Or even just setting up
me like content create.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pass too. But like, I feel you because, well, I don't have anything to film, but I tried, and it just like I propped it up on the cart. That didn't work, and I tried to use my water as like a counterbalance. That didn't work. So I spent like probably 10 minutes trying to get my phone in the right spot, and then I was like, well, here we are.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah, I've done it. I don't know if you guys know this. I have a whole 9-hole round out on YouTube. It's private, but I might make it public. I don't know. It was during COVID, I think. But
you should make it public and post it on Lippy Country Club.
It's bad. It's rough.
That's not then.
But no, you just gotta get over. I mean, it can't be at like a packed course.
Yeah.
Probably the main thing.
Yeah. I probably won't do it in my league too often. It depends on like who I'm matched up with. Probably like that week. Like there's some people that I know like wouldn't care, and there's some people that would be like, hey, stop it. Like, or like just say that like I'm taking up time doing that or that kind of thing. But then again, I feel like if you have a tripod, it's like you're not bothering anybody. I'm just putting it behind. I'm hitting record. I'm doing this. Like, so I don't know. I feel like as long as you're not like taking up too much time, and like I could even spin it as like, oh, I'm just trying to like analyze my swing, like that type of thing. But
my game under repair right now is equipment focused again, same as last week. But I think it kind of dawned on me. So I ended up finding a driver on Facebook Marketplace that was like affordable and like a really good deal. But I don't need one right now, so I offered it to the group. Jackson Waters, second mention of the show, shout out. He was interested, so I got it for him, and we ended up going to the range that's close to my house, hitting out the weeds or dirt. But we did that, and the driver settings on his were for his not tailored the opposite for his game, and his had like a weight in the back that like is like the movie one. I don't have one of those that shifts and moves, but it got me thinking because everything I hit all the time, even whenever I was in my lesson with my driver, is even if I hit like a really good drive, it's straight and then it starts fading. Even if it's just like a little bit, it always fades. I can never draw a driver, and it got me thinking. I'm like, why have I not looked at my because I have an adjustable driver. It's like on the ferrule kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Why have I never researched to look up?
Yeah, what
works for me?
So the ferrule one, that just helps you get it on the starting line. So it doesn't necessarily help you fade the ball. It just
I need to get my club face like the toe around more.
You need weight for that.
Oh, son of a gun!
Lead tape, dude.
Dude, lead tape, dude.
Dude, I'm not gonna do that to my driver.
Why? It doesn't.
I understand an iron. I feel like lead tape on the driver is like Well, like, where's the resale
Looks
value in
sick.
that? Like, what if I move on from this?
People will
I
want to
wasn't-
buy it because they think like, oh, dude, someone who's really good had this
No.
driver.
There is one weight, but it's in the back.
Yeah, I mean that's just for like spin and launch. You can make it heavier or lighter.
So you're telling me, even if I adjust the settings to fit me, it's not going to change?
It'll change the start line. So like if you like make it more upright, then the ball will come out left, but it won't change. You'll still fade it as much as you are. So I mean, it could help. Like if you want to, you can like aim exactly where you're aiming, and the ball will just start on a line more to the left.
I'm in a low place right now, guys. It's just funny. Like, I go to this lesson, I get on here at like the day or two after, and I'm like, driver feels fixed. And then I go to the range, was it Saturday? And it just feels absolutely broken. So I'm actually as least confident as I've been in the driver, so it may stay in the bag like the whole weekend.
You'll find it. There's a lot of golf. It just takes a couple.
Dang it. Man, I was really hoping.
Lead tape, dude. It's cheap.
Dude, it just makes it, in my opinion, I get it on an iron, and I think it looks fine and normal because it kind of blends in, but on a driver, it just doesn't look right to me.
What about a putter?
I think that's even more of a no-no.
I think that would be weird.
Because it's just like, get a new putter. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, get a putter that's good for you. But anyways, yeah. So here I am contemplating everything right now. I guess I need a new driver, guys. Take that to clip.
My game under repair. Something I'm not proud of, guys. I not only just talk to my ball, but I talk to other people's ball.
Yeah, I do that.
I hate
Jackson. I want to stop you. I want to stop you right now, man. It's okay. You know why?
It's not okay.
No, listen. If you're talking to my ball, I'm going to take that as, this guy's in my corner. He wants me to play well. I appreciate that.
I think that's like the goal.
I'm just not saying it.
I think that's like the goal of me doing it. But I do it. When I do it, as if it's like you like blade something. Oh, and there's no shot it's holding the green. I'm like, sit. Check.
No, that's fine. I think as long as you're positively talking to my ball, if you're negatively talking to my ball, I think that crosses the line. Or if you're like,
Steven.
if you're just like,
Steven's the only
an
person
awful
I've ever
job.
met that's done that.
Classic.
Yeah, it's just
But,
like, if you're like kicking me while I'm down, it's like, come on, man.
I think what it is, I can't. The awkward silence when someone just hits a terrible shot, and you just, because you can't say like,
Yeah.
There's nothing to say. Like, there's
So-
no right thing to say.
One of my favorite go-tos when like someone like blades one or something, and it's like it's just rolling. It's probably gonna roll off the green. Is like, I just hit a house. Like, that one feels like it adds some like comedy.
That one would make me mad. Yeah, because it's like, come on, man.
So you guys like when people talk to your ball?
I don't mind. Yeah, I don't care.
I don't.
If I hit like like, let's say we're like on a par 4 and I've got like a 7, 8, 9 in, and I'm like, it's like hit, like I directionally hit it, like, and it looks like it's going to be on the green, and then you have an angle where you're like, get in the hole. Like, I like that.
Yeah, or you can see where it's like it might be a little long, and you're like, sit. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Or if I hit it and I don't love it, you'd be like, that's going to be a really good pitch shot for you. Like, or you're going to have a real good look at it. That's a great thing to say. I think you're going to have a good look. It's a good thing to say.
I like that. I just think I do it. I think my like go-to is when it's a terrible shot. That's what I like try to make it like not as bad by like trying to get the ball to sit or like, I don't know.
I think
roll.
I do think it's okay to like for silence, because sometimes it's just like there's nothing left to say.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, or you could do, I don't know I think you guys don't watch Good from the times I mentioned it before, but Bubby has a great quote. He says, I'll find it and I'll hit it again. And you could do that, you know. He'll find it and hit it again. Unless it's like unfindable, of course, then you don't want to say that.
That's good to say. I think it's like while it's in the air, just because you don't really have the time to think about it. And
yeah.
I don't think it's a problem, man. I think you're okay.
I want to report on the picking up, bending over. My last game under repair, I barely bent over today on the course.
There we go.
Good for you, man. Not getting bent.
Not getting bent today.
That's good. And what was cool is you sandbagged. I saw that too. You know, dropped a nice high round right before the tourney. Convenient.
90. That's
for you.
What's your handicap go up?
0.7. I will say I didn't do this intentionally. So the 18th hole, think of Quail Hollow, water right the whole time. But this is like, instead of a creek, it's like a pond. But anyway, it was literally that hole, par 5. I think it's a par 4 at Quail Hollow. But anyway, hit a drive, and the ball has drawn every single driver all day. It hits it straight, so I right in the water. I have like a tin cup moment where I have like a 220 in. I was like, I need to par this, or I need to bogey this hole to break 90. So I need to essentially get this on the green or around the green. Hit in the water again, and I almost hit in the water again, and I skipped off just onto the fairway and then get up and down. But
yeah, it's fine, man.
In my head, I'm like, oh, this isn't going to go to my handicap anyway. And then I like finish the round, and it does somehow. It's like one of my best 8 rounds. I'm like, which that makes me happy, because I'm like, if that's one of my best 8 rounds, then like I got a lot of room. I got a lot of room.
It's fine, man. I'm gonna hit a 60 at my league on Tuesday. I'm gonna hit a 60 to 65 in my league on Tuesday. Be like, it's just a bad round, guys. Guess I'm a 29 handicap now. Gentlemen, it's time for our next draft. Today's draft is going to be golfers high. So think runners high. Think just that euphoric moment that you're like, as on the golf course, where you're like, man, that feels so good. I'm so glad that just happened. So it goes myself, Jackson, then Hunter. Golfers high. My 1-1 is, again, I'm like a 27 or a 28 handicap right now. So there's your caveat. But my 1-1 is 3 good shots to make a birdie. I'm not talking about like you hit one and then you put one close and it's like a tap-in birdie. I'm talking you hit a good shot, then you hit another good shot, but like maybe you've got like a 5-6 foot putt or something like that, and then you make that putt. So that euphoric feeling where you just hit 3 really good shots for a birdie and you're like, holy crap, I'm actually not that bad at golf. This like I think I can do this. That's the 1-1 for me.
You put a hole together. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's me. I'm the 1-2.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1-2. The best feeling in golf is flushing an iron. So specifically, if you've ever hit a Mizuno iron, they're extremely buttery. You got to give it a try.
But if you're a club manufacturer and you're listening to this and you're not Mizuno, like we will
I'm sure yours is
those
buttery,
are great. Those
maybe
are
even buttier.
Butterier.
Even buttier. That's what he said. That's got to be the opener right there.
Buttier.
Buttier.
All right. This is tough. I'm gonna hope one sneaks back to me. Actually, right here. I'm gonna take, and this fits probably who I am, but just obliterating a drive and just hitting fairway. Just, it's like your buddies hit. I'll give a scenario. One time, I was playing with Jackson Waters. Another shout out. There's three in this episode.
Yeah.
Wow.
Playing with Jackson, and then two guys I'd never met before. But they all, I don't want to clown anybody here, but they all didn't do too hot off the tee. I won't say what happened exactly. But as I was teeing my ball up, they said, if yours is bad, let's all re-hit. And I pured one. Left it like 10 yards short of the green, like on the fairway, and I was like, guess you guys won't be re-hitting again now, will you? It felt great. I was like, oh, sorry, boys. And they were like, you're not sorry. And I was like, you're right. So just a great drive. Feels amazing. The first pick in the second round. I'm just going to... You guys can tell me this is the... I need to get more specific here. But I'm going to take... taking a new club out to the golf course. You're stoked to hit it.
Yeah.
So I hope that if I know that it encompasses a lot there, because it could be anything from a driver to a putter, but I really just, it's like, oh, I got this new club. I can't wait to use this.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Yep. I'm going to go, this may be too close to Hunter's, but it's different. So feel free to throw the flag if you guys think it shouldn't count. But I'm going to say finding your driver. So like, personally, for me, there's like rounds where I have no clue where my driver's going to go, but like, it feels so good to like walk up to a tee box and know like this driver's going to go in this window. Yeah. Like, unless something tragically wrong happens, which it still could every now and then. But like today, I like knew my drive was going to be in this 45 yard area. And it felt really good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's different enough. I mean, his is like more so just like blasting one and like it's in the fairway. Yours is like, okay, like I found this. I know where it's going. Yeah.
Being like,
yeah.
All right. So with the 2-3 here, again, 27, 28 handicap, something like that. I'm going to go chipping to tap in range. A chip in, sure, like euphoric, but right, like,
I mean, you could have taken a hole in one.
Yeah. But like, I feel, Hunter, you never played with me, but Jackson has. Like, I feel very confident around the greens with just getting a little with my gap wedge in my hand. It's my weapon of choice around the green, and just like putting one close to a tap in range, because it's like, could it go in? But then even if not, like, you just go in, just kind of tap that in and watch everyone else finish. It's like, yeah, that was nice. And then I'm gonna go a bit of a rogue one here. Again, bad golfer. I'm gonna go getting a friendly bounce on a bad shot. Maybe you slice one, or maybe it's an iron shot and you're like, that's gonna be left, and then all of a sudden you just see like a bounce and it rolls on the green, or like you hit a cart path and it kicks back into the fairway. You're like, oh my gosh, this hole's not toast. Let's go. Like, we're all the way back. That's just like a good feeling as an average or below average golfer, is when you get that friendly bounce on a bad shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my last pick, second pick in the third round. I'm gonna go just a sand save.
Oh,
Just a sand up and down.
sniped him.
I've been getting sniped in these, man.
This year specifically, I honestly would rather be in the sand around the green than fairway. I would rather be in the fairway, like
green over like
grass,
the rough.
But like the rough, I am better. I think I am better out of the sand than I am in the rough, and so I think like it's a little bit of both. Like I like walking up, I was like, I know I can put this at least inside 10 feet, which I mean, that's not that good, but like my wedge has been so bad. I can't always know that. So, but yeah, getting up and down from the sand is awesome. Feels great.
Yeah, I thought I was going to get like the steal of the draft with that pick at the last pick. Because you're right. Because here's the thing too, it's like it's around the green, and when you hit that shot that ends up in the bunker, you're like, frick.
Yeah.
Like I had an opportunity to go for it, and I hit it right or hit it left or left it short or, plunked it a little bit long. And then to get up and down from there is like, to hit a really good sand shot, it's like, oh, okay, like this guy's here, but that's nice.
Guys, I had one of the craziest things happen to me today when I was playing. I was like 150 yards out in the sand on the fairway, and I stick one like 2 feet.
Dang.
And the marshal is on that hole because the marshals were out today because the people lose balls on that hole a lot. And she was behind me. I didn't even know she was. And she like started raking my bunker, like right after I hit. And I like stuck one for birdie, and it felt incredible.
That's sick.
I would pick that, but like that's the only time that's ever happened to me. So
yeah.
This obviously forced me to go with something different. I considered this. I considered taking dog at the turn.
Yeah.
I won't, because this feels way better than dog at the turn. But that it was in consideration. I'll just say that. With the last pick in the draft, I'm going to take any time it's a par 3 green and reg.
Yeah.
If I plunk one on the green, it's a par 3. I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's 25 feet or 5 or 2 inches. I'm stoked because I get a birdie.
It's a safe feeling.
Yeah.
It's a really safe feeling because
your buddy's like 25 yards to the left of the green, and you're like, I'm right here.
Yeah.
Where you at?
Yeah. That's a good one. That to be the last pick is a great last pick.
I like instantly go into panic mode, I feel like, because I'm like, I got to get this up and down.
Yeah.
And again, I can't chip at all. So
I would have taken driving the green on a par 4, but that's never happened to me.
Yeah.
So.
The only one that was, the only one that I maybe, if like one of mine would have got to, is like, this is kind of in the same realm as chipping to tap in range, but like hitting a long lag putt close to like tap in range is also kind of that same vibe of like, again, like you'd be like, oh, hitting a 30-foot putt, but it's like I'm probably like, but so It's like if I just put a nice lag putt real close to the hole, it's like people are like, oh wow, that was a great great roll there.
I will say too, and I mentioned par 4. This goes for par 5s too. But if I have a putt for eagle, that feels awesome.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Even if it's like a really low likelihood that I hit it. A putt for eagle feels pretty dang good.
Because you're like, I'm gonna par this. I might birdie it.
Exactly. I might 3-putt and par this.
Yeah.
But I've got a really good chance at a birdie, and I've got a slim chance at eagle, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
I've never had an eagle before. It's got to feel incredible. I don't know what it's like, but
I've had one is questionable. I don't know if it counts.
Then you don't have one. We don't even have to talk about what it was.
I think people would say it counts. I think most people would.
Let's hear it.
It's a par 4, Hobson Grove,
It doesn't matter.
Have you played there?
Just explain it.
Okay. Anyway, it's like 260.
Okay.
Oh,
Or it was 260, and I think the tee boxes were up that day. So I think it played like I hit a hybrid to like I
How
wasn't
close?
on the green. I was probably
So you
like
said it was 260. How far was it actually?
I think it was like 240 that day.
Okay, so not a huge discrepancy there.
But that's not a par 4. It's even 260. I don't know if that should maybe from like the senior tees or something. But like, so I don't know if that counts.
If a normal par is 260 and you're playing at 240, I mean 20 yards is 20 yards. But yeah, that is short.
that's very
The
short.
260 tees are also like elevated, so it plays shorter. So then the 240 tees were down, so it played almost the same. But I mean that course, if you've played that course, the first hole is like it's like a 430 yard par 5 downhill. Like you have if you hit the fairway, you have like a 90 yard shot into the green. It's that's I don't know if that course counts, but
So it's like a super easy course.
no, not necessarily. It's like there's like really, really easy holes, and then there's like stupid, like you're in the middle of the woods hitting this like slingy. You have to hit like a slingy draw to even have a shot at the green. It's a weird. It's not a good course. But my one that just missed the list was hitting like a 50-yard wedge, just like parking it next to the hole.
Yeah,
that's a really good feeling. That's one of the hardest shots in golf. I feel like it's underrated in my opinion. It's a feel like because I don't know, like if you try to like get a number, you're never gonna have it. You just have to like look at the pin and
it's a feel shot.
Just feel that distance.
Let us know down in the comments who won. Let us know if we missed anything. We appreciate y'all. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Listen, don't forget, like, subscribe, share, follow us on all the socials. And as always, stay lippy.